Hi, welcome back. My name is Katrina McElligott. Can I ask you to please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified of any of my upcoming videos? And if you can give this video a thumbs up, that would be great. So please bear with me. This is my first ever Get Ready With Me video. Please be kind in the comments. It's taken a lot of self-confidence to do this because I know I'm in no way a makeup artist. There's people out there so talented, and I can just barely blend my eyeshadows. But I thought about doing this long and hard, and I realised all I've been really doing is what I bought and subscription boxes, and I wanted to try and expand my channel. So this is my first Get Ready With Me, and then I'll be reviewing eyeshadow palettes and makeup and stuff later on. So first of all, I just put my little hairband on to keep my hair out of my face. There we go. Now the first thing I'm going to put on is sun cream. I use a lot of products from The Ordinary and ABAs and BHAs, you know, exfoliating stuff and salicylic acids and stuff like that make your face very susceptible to sun. And anyway, everybody should be wearing sunblock or sunscreen or whatever you call it, even in winter, because there's still a lot of harmful rays out there. Now, if you see me at my nose, it's only to fix me nose ring, because I've started to order them on Amazon at about 20 at a time because I'm forever losing them. So that's on. Now, the first thing I'm going to use is a primer, a green primer, colour correcting one. Green cancels out redness, and this is by L'Oreal Infallible, and it's the anti-redness one. I used to suffer terrible with red cheeks, but since starting to use for the last year, I've been using the salicylic acid by The Ordinary. The cheeks have gone down an awful lot. Now, I'm lucky enough, I suppose, I don't have really bags under the eyes or dark circles, but I do like to put a little bit of concealer under the eyes to give me an extra bit of coverage with the few fine lines I'm starting to get. And then I always do my smile line because I hate it. I suppose everybody has something that they always hate. So hopefully this video won't be too long. So if you want to pause and now, go and get yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and come back, because I think this will be about 20 minutes or longer. Fingers crossed, because I said I'm not in any way a makeup artist. So the first thing I like to use is an illuminating primer. This is by Flormar, and its shade is Champagne. It's about €12 here, so it's about £10. I think they're starting to stock it in Primark in the UK. Now this is used 3 ways. On its own, well, I wouldn't wear it on its own. I think it's too glowy, even though I like glowy skin. The older you get, the more unflattering matte foundation there, I think, personally, in my opinion. Or you can mix it with your foundation or just wear it as a primer. So before I go any further, I just want to put a little bit of a lip balm on. Give it a chance to soften my lips before I start anything else. And this is just one I picked up from Kiko. I love this. I should have said all this makeup today is going to be from Kiko. Apologies for that, I had to sneeze. Right, so I'm going to be using a powder foundation. This is the Weightless Perfection Wet and Dry Powder Foundation by Kiko. I love the packaging. Now, it did come with a sponge, but I prefer to use a little kabuki brush. So I picked up this little kabuki brush in buffing brush actually in Primark. I think it was down to, like, when I say pennies, obviously I mean Primark. It's pennies here in Ireland, for about 50 cents. As I said, please be kind to me. I'm in no way professional. And you know what? Sometimes I'm in complete awe of the amazing looks that people can do, and I can barely blend 2 eyeshadows. But I suppose you have to start somewhere, and considering I have only been wearing makeup about 2 years, I'm not doing too bad. Just get that bit of a buff. I know a lot of people, especially for powder, liquid foundations, I use a beauty blender, but I do like to use a brush occasionally, and I think I just have to practice with a foundation brush. Now, there you go. That's that done, and then we're just going to go in with a little bit of powder from Kiko as well. This is, first of all, I'm going to put a little bit illuminating, it's an illuminating eye primer from Revolution. And then this is just a face brush, powder brush from Avon, and just a little bit of the powder over my eyes to lock in the primer, and a little bit on my face. Right, so the eyeshadow palette I'm using today is by Kiko, and it's the Sweetheart eyeshadow palette. And of course my favourite colours, pink and purple. Now, this is just kind of blending, medium-sized blending brush from Avon. So I'm just going to use the mirror off my Kiko bronzer. First of all, I'm just going to go into this shade here, just to powder the eyes and set down the primer. I know I put powder on already, but just to kind of even out the skin tone on my eyelids. And then I'm going to use this pink in the crease. Now I have several brushes and stuff, and I recently bought Real Techniques eyeshadow brushes, and I wouldn't give you a thank you for them. I didn't like them whatsoever. I will show you now in a minute which is my favourite blending brush. And now, normal people, not mainly normal, what I mean is some people do one eye at a time, but I prefer to do both eyes together, so I can kind of see if a certain eye needs a bit more eyeshadow, or it might need to be blended out a bit. And just down here. I don't do cut creases, I don't do anything fancy. I just wish my skills were a lot better with the eyeshadow. I really do. Now, this is my favourite blending brush. It's just from Primark. I think I picked it up for like €2, which is probably about £1.50. Just blend that in. mean, everybody has a preference of doing things their own way. So please be kind to me. As I said, not a professional makeup artist. I just know what I like. Here we go. I like to go up a little bit higher because I have hooded eyes. Now get a little bit of tissue and then just wipe off the pink, and I'm going to use a purple actually in the crease, and I'm going to use just a flat brush for that. People are going, oh, it's the wrong eyeshadow brush. I know, but just because a brush is meant to be for something doesn't mean you have to use it for that. I'm a firm believer in use it whatever way you find comfortable. Now, I've just put that purple in the crease, and I'm going to blend it out in a minute. I just wanted something more defined in the crease there, you see. Sorry for going up close. Actually, looking in the view on the camera or the phone isn't too bad. Now just give that a little blend. Just a hint of a little blend, not much. I still want the purple to be noticeable. There's another little bit on this side. And then just blend again with the pink over the top of it. Not all the way in, so you can still see the line of the purple. Okay, that's it. Now, I'm going to use my finger for the shimmers. I'm going to use the purple shimmer, I think, today. I just use my finger because it's more pigmented on your finger. I think there's not a lot of fallout when you use your finger. I suppose it depends on the actual eyeshadow palette. Even good quality eyeshadow palettes have fallout. I might try a little bit of fixing spray on a brush as well. This is just a W7 illuminating fixing spray. Any fixing spray would work. Next eye. There's a bit of fallout on that. I'm just going to go over it a little bit pink, I think, because it's not standing out as much as I like. Oh, I think the pink shimmer is better. Now I have a bit of fallout, but that's easily brushed off. Right, okay. I'm going to put my bronzer and stuff on so then I can get around to getting onto my concealer. 2 seconds. I don't really contour as such, I just bronze. So this is a bronzer from Kiko. It's an ocean fill bronzer in the shade Warm Honey, and it's absolutely stunning. It smells beautiful, it smells of chocolate. These were about £25 and it was on sale before 50% off, so I picked it up for £12.50. And I just try and get along my cheekbone here and just give it a little bit of colour. As I said, I'm no makeup artist and I know I keep repeating this, so please be kind to me. But I just want enough just to bronze up my face, you know. Oh yeah, I should have said this is a Spectrum. I think this is actually a contour brush. You can use any brush you want for any kind of purpose. Just a little bit on the forehead. A bit in the nose. Chin. I think. Now, you can get on to blush. Right. Now, I use this. It's a blush brush from Beauty Bay. And I picked up my Tribe Pints. And I will be using... As I should have said, every item I use today is from Kiko. So this is Metal Fusion blush. I haven't had the chance to use much of this stuff, so I thought I could do a face of Kiko and review. And you can tell me what you think. I'm actually quite liking the eyeshadow palette. It was the first time to use it. Actually, it's the first time to use a lot of it. I think the only thing I've used before is the bronzer. This is kind of has a shimmer in it. I don't know if you can see it or not. Now I'll stop because I have a tendency sometimes to put too much blusher on and I end up looking like a clown. So the next item then is a highlighter. And where is it? It's Ocean Feel highlighter and the shade is Golden Vibes. Actually, I won't put that on yet. I'm going to put my concealer on first. Right, okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a Kiko concealer, but this is an old favourite of mine. It's a Catrice 12-hour liquid camouflage concealer. I've run out of my favourite, which is the Revolution Conceal and Define one. But I do find this is actually quite nice. You do see them sometimes, the larger YouTubers putting on lots of concealer when there's really no need for it. I just get the corner end of a makeup sponge or just blend that out. Now I will put some banana powder. That doesn't sound right, but it is under my eyes to brighten up. And apologies if it's taken a while. I'm sure the more of these get ready with me I'll do, the better and quicker I will become. But just please bear with me for the first time. So, not too much because it has a tendency to dry out under the eyes. Just enough to brighten. Actually, rub it. This is not baking, by the way. I don't bake. I just put enough under the eye to brighten it. And that is done. Now I can put the eyeshadow under my eye itself. Where is my brush? Sorry for the clinking. It's the makeup brush holders. So I'm just going to put a mixture between the pink and the purple under the eye. I start with the pink. Oh, I have a very sensitive eye, so I have to be careful. I get it under the eye, eyes will start to water, something terrible. And then just a bit of the purple halfway across. To try and blend them together. Now I'm conscious of the time, so I'm going to try and speed things up. Right, so this is a Kiko eyeliner and it's a white one. I'm looking for an eyeliner. I have a tarte one. Now I don't tight line, I don't do any of that. I just put a little line on top of the eye. Just enough to notice. Well, I remember I will do the highlighter. Right, so this is my highlighter from Kiko and it's an Ocean Feel highlighter in Golden Vibes. That's the shade Golden Vibes. Oh, isn't that, wow, that's the first time to use that and I'm quite impressed. I should have said that's just a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. I prefer to use it for highlight because it gives me more of angle, kind of more precise application, I should say. No, me, I'm probably putting too much highlighter on. Right, so eyebrows are next. I don't have anything from Key. But first of all, before I forget, I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter on the inner corner of my eyes, and this is just a concealer brush. I just think it gives a good shape for the eye. That's that done. Now I have got a Kiko mascara. This is the extra volume mascara. Oh, look at that brush. Oh, I like that mascara. It's not too dry and it's not too wet. I'm gonna have to be careful. I don't normally end up putting the mascara wand in my eye some days. I'm conscious of blocking the view. The little mirror compact I have. Now I'm just going to let that first little coat dry a bit and I'll do my eyebrows. So this is a CYO triple date. It's a brow 3-in-1. So there's pencil, mascara, and in the middle there is a little brow highlighter. So we will start with the eyebrow, and that's the one thing I absolutely hate doing is my eyebrows. I normally just try and draw a line and hope for the best. Before I never used to do anything with my eyebrows, but now I go and get them tinted and shaped. And we'll just try this little. Oh, that's actually okay. Right, and then please don't make a laugh at me eyebrows. It's the one thing I hate doing. Really is. I am in no way confident whatsoever of doing them. I can never get them. I don't even think that's even. Please feel sorry for me and be nice. I always get one that's never the same as the other. Excuse me, just a little bit of tissue. And I'll just have to do. At least my glasses will hide it. Now, another little coat of mascara and lips, and we're done. Right, so one more coat. Oh, I like this mascara. I don't put mascara on the bottom lashes. I have very little eyelashes on the bottom, so I think it just looks ridiculous for myself. I have started to use an eyelash serum. We got the voucher at the time in the number 7 Advent calendar. So I've been putting it on and hoping, and this is not giving a dramatic eyelash effect, but that's okay. I know it depends. Some days you want, well, some days I want big dramatic there I've done it, poke myself in the eye. You want dramatic eyelashes, I do, and then other days it's simple look is enough. I don't wear fake eyelashes, so I'd love to be able to. I'm just going to leave that now because I'll just end up getting it all over my bottom lashes and eyelids. So I'm going to do a Kiko lip liner, and I have a liquid lipstick. And then the last thing to do then is a bit of finishing spray, and we're done. Now, I don't overline or anything. I can't do it. I know it sounds like there's a lot I can't do, isn't it? I love these lip liners. They're really creamy. Except when then I had too much out that time it broke. There was a little bit. I have a habit doing that. Putting the lip out too much, the lip liner. That's a nice shade. Right, before I forget, I was going to do something else. A little bit Nip and Fab setting powder. And I got this brush in, where is it? Oh, here it is. It's meant to be a blusher brush by Real Techniques, and it's RT 400, but I like it for a little bit of powder, not much, just a little bit. Kind of gives an airbrushed effect under the eyes. And I don't use it a lot of the time, it's just when I remember. And just a tiny little bit. And then this liquid lipstick is in the shade, it's Waterflower Magic. And the doe foot is quite unusual because it's curved and it has a flat edge. It makes it easier to put on. I knew something would go wrong. Easy fix with a tissue. I must admit, I'm finding this all nerve-wracking. Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty pink, isn't it? I would advise you, there's any kind of sales on anything, to keep your eye out for Kiko. Now, the last thing I'll do, before I put the setting spray on is this is the Revolution Skin Finish in Opalescent. This is a dupe for the MAC Skin Finish, and I just put a little bit. Gives it a nice buff, gives you a nice effect. As you can see, I'm quite fond of it. Right, so setting spray, I just use a mixture sometimes between W7, this is a gold illuminating spray. I have got a tarte one here, and I have another one. This is a holographic one. I mean, they all work the same. Now, for the first time using Kiko makeup, I'm absolutely loving it. I actually think it turned out quite well. I say my favourite would be the powder. It's quite a good powder formulation, I say, for powder. It doesn't go on heavy or cakey, and it feels like nothing on my skin. My second favourite is the bronzer. Oh, the smell of chocolate. We'll just give this a swatch and see. It's actually quite sheer, but it does build up. I love everything, so I especially love the liquid lipstick. The lip liners go on really creamy. The eyeshadow blended in really well. The only thing I will have to look out for now is something for the eyebrows, because that's the only thing I don't have for Kiko. But except for the Kiko, except for the eyebrows, everything on my face is Kiko, and I'm quite impressed. I mean, look at the highlighter. That is just glowing. So I will list the names and shades of the products. Well, don't know whether you want to see the shades and that, but I will list the products I've used in this video in the description bar below. And listen, if you got this far, I can just say thank you so much. I didn't think it would take me this long to do my makeup, but listen, I really appreciate it. And as I said, I'm trying to expand and grow my channel, so I'm just going to have to step out of my comfort zone and do reviews on eyeshadow palettes and more get ready with me's. Maybe I'll do a full face of elf makeup. Maybe I'll do a full face of something else, because believe me, you have enough makeup. When I buy makeup now, I kind of think, have I got enough to do a whole face? I think like a YouTuber. So listen, thanks again, and I will stop waffling and let you get on with your day. So listen, take care.